What is up, everyone? Happy hump day. Happy 30&Go day. We are here and we're going to be hanging out with an amazing person who does some amazing things. And we're going to get all into it in just a second because here he is, none other than DBlakeMakes.
What's going on, brother?
Up, my man. How you doing?
Doing all right, dude. Doing all right. Can't complain.
How you been? Oh, look at that beautiful collection behind you. Let me change my camera angle and try to compete, I guess. So, how's your day today?
Busy, bro. You know how it goes. I got 2 little girls. I got work. It's a little bit of everything, man. How about yourself?
I got all these action figures to take care of, so I can relate, with having children and stuff. So,
you hear me okay?
What?
You can hear me okay?
Say it again.
You're playing. You got fool me once. Shame on me, right?
Why Vegeta?
Or shame on you.
First, why Vegeta?
You got me.
So we're here, and man, I'm so happy to have you a part of this. Right?
Hey, man, I'm glad to be here. I really appreciate you bringing me on here, man. Thank you.
It's about time. I mean, in case you don't know, we've actually met in real life. So, in case anyone doesn't know, we actually met in real life, and we had a great time. It was a good showing.
It was a great show, man. I'm doing it again in August, dude. August 27th.
I'm trying right now to get prepared, as we discussed. The buyers are different, like
yep.
You know how it is. Like we're lucky in the sense that what we sell doesn't take up a large footprint. I mean, you see the guy in front of me had 5 tables full of.
Oh yeah,
he really cool guy though, really cool guy. But
it's funny. I was. What's that?
Sorry. Look at this, guys. Didn't know that was gonna happen.
Oh, Mrs. Go, what's going on, Mrs. Go? Hey, yo.
New toy. Hello, Unworthy. Hello, Collector 425. Hello, everyone.
What's going on, dudes?
Yeah, so Matt Toy was actually with us. If you go on my profile, after this, obviously, you can see all of us kind of together at the Go table. I'll just call it that because it's the only thing I can come up with.
It was a good time, brother.
Yeah,
good time.
I had such a great time with you. And hey, what's up, Gate 13? Frank, what's going on? So for those of you who don't know, DBlake makes some amazing. He actually just doesn't make signs. Why don't you walk us through some of the stuff you make and what you have available for people?
So I make display signs for your collection. So if you're a Cobra fan, got some Cobra here.
Hot item.
All right. This one's really hot. I didn't think this was going to be hot. This one is crazy hot right now. Like, people really love the Toys R Us.
Isn't that always the thing though, where you kind of don't think it's going to go anywhere, but then it does go,
Yep. That's exactly it, dude. Like, you don't think it's going to be popular because I'm like, who needs a Toys R Us sign? Like, who's collecting Toys R Us stuff? They got like a Jeffrey collection or something, and people really like the Toys R Us. So, and then one of my newer designs here is the Dungeons and Dragons. I hope this is going to be busy. I hope it's going to be popular.
Ampersand, isn't it?
What's that?
It's an ampersand, the symbol for
Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, it's an ampersand. It's dope, right? That's a cool logo. When I first saw that, I was like, that's going to be really dope to make. So I did that. Also, another one that I didn't think was going to be popular, but people want it. It's Kenner. So dude, people want it for their collections. People like the vintage figures and stuff like that. So I got a lot of vintage collectors, and they want the Kenner for their logos. Newer stuff, I've got Plunderlings. Plunderlings are dope.
Hey, I seen that today, and I thought, wow, that's awesome.
I love the Penderlings.
Those
And
things.
one I'm working on that I'll be painting tonight. I'm pretty sure you've heard of this guy before. You ever hear of this guy, Toy Farce?
Mm-hmm.
So
Instagram account, right?
yep.
Yeah.
So he does like toy parodies and toy news and stuff like that. He's a
Yes,
great guy.
I know. One of the funniest things I've seen him do recently, and this is how I found his account and came to follow him and like some of the stuff and just really enjoy you know, how much what he does and how he does it. But he did a tier unlock, which was a ball sack,
Yes.
anatomy ball sack for the
The Cobra Hiss tank.
yes, the Cobra Hiss tank. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what the? And I honestly, it went viral, I think, because I wasn't looking for him, but I found him in the feed. And I was like, what the hell? You know, like,
Right?
oh my
Hilarious.
God. That was so funny. That was so funny. Hey guys on Instagram, come over to YouTube. I'm talking to DBlakeMakes right now. And
yeah, I'm trying to share that too with everybody.
You know? Oh, Tiny Plastic. He's watching on TV and on his phone. That's my man right there.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You know, I tried going to do the come on now. I'm trying to stop this. I'm trying to
listed the volume
right
on it.
There. First guest.
I tried to do the YouTube streaming thing, and it just wasn't for me, man. Like, it's not. Instagram is where my people are at. Like, some people came over and started watching me on YouTube, doing my live streams, doing my live paints.
Yeah.
And I like the platform a lot more because I can interact with people more. I can go back and watch the chats and read the chats and see things that I might have missed during the original live stream. But you know, it just wasn't getting the audience like I get on Instagram. So that's where my people are at, and I'm gonna go where my people are at, you know?
Yeah, no, I totally get it. It's actually really hard to ask people to move over to something that they're comfortable with. No one really likes change unless it's a change in the amount of money in your bank account or something free and something amazing.
The people that liked YouTube are the people that are into it, like the people that will watch it on their TV. So some people were stoked because they're like, yeah, dude, I can finally watch you. I can watch you on my big TV and like do other things on my phone now instead of just watching on my phone, you know? So I like that. I like that interaction. But again, like I would get like 8 or 9 people on YouTube, you know, which is fine. Like those are my people. They're my core group. They're the people that are there for me. And I'd rather have 8 or 9 dedicated people than 400 people that are just like, you know, on my bandwagon, you know?
I totally get that. I mean, I'm trying to get a little bit of YouTube money, but the thing is, what's crazy is that you know, the what they want you to give before they open that door. And a couple of people are like, oh, just go to this website and that website and buy the views and buy this and that. I'm like, no, you don't understand. My people are also my customer base. Why am I going to buy the views when that won't ever translate into a customer base? Now I understand the whole law of attraction, you know, and you know, you might follow somebody because everyone else is following them. And that's fine. That's fine. A lot of people do it, you know, but it's just that's not how someone like you and I would grow.
No.
You know?
That's just like Instagram. Like there are people that are buying Instagram followers and this and that. And I'm just like, you know what? I would rather grow organically and get my people that like the people that follow me are my customers. Like literally I've got like almost 2,500 followers at this point, and over half of them have bought from me, honestly.
And that's how it goes, man. But let's move over to
why we're
today on YouTube. So, you know, you've seen it before. We've done this on Instagram, but the presentation here is a lot more better.
Absolutely.
So, as it says here, I'm gonna show you a photo, and I want one word that comes to mind, just one word, and then after that we can talk about it a little bit more. How's that sound?
Yeah, man.
All right. Are you ready?
I am ready. Bring it on.
Let's go. Are you now realizing the questionnaire?
Yeah, I'm regretting that I gave you too much information.
Your questions will be held against you in the court of Go.
I love it, bro. I love it. I love it. That's great. One word. Oh God. Agony.
So, DBlake and I share information and stuff like that. So, the agony is because this man has traveled the country in one of these too many times.
Too many.
All
Too
right.
many.
Ready for the
Yeah,
next
so my parents were truck drivers
okay.
from when I was a kid. So I was a latchkey kid. I grew up on my own, only child, and I would be alone, home alone from the ages I was like 11 or 12 for 3 days to a week while my parents were gone.
Okay.
You know, taking care of dogs, taking care of doing my own homework, making my own dinner,
Raising
right?
yourself.
That's it. And then when I got old enough, my dad's like, "Hey, why don't you start driving a truck? There's good money in it."
There is.
And I was like, there is good money, and I'm not gonna lie. But you know what? You can't have a relationship, a life. You can't. So
you trade your life. You trade your life and you trade some of your dreams.
exactly. So that's why I say agony, because I wasn't into trucking. Like I just did it to make money. It wasn't my thing. I never wanted to do that. And
cool is you got to see the country for free in a sense.
Yeah, but you're just driving by it all. You're not stopping.
I know. It's not really.
You can't go places in a truck. You know, you can't stop in a truck at these at tourist places. You know, I can't be like, oh, let me go check out, you know, the biggest ball of twine in the country or some shit.
You're not gonna take this road trip and stop at every collectible spot. Just to see what they got. It's not gonna
exactly.
Happen. So let's go to the next one.
All right. Fun. Fun. Yeah, fun. AC is fun.
Yeah.
You got the pier there, you know, just the beach. In fact, we're going to go to the beach tonight. And I told my girls, we can't go to the beach tonight because I got to be home in time for my stream. So we're going to hit the beach tomorrow. I live about 6-7 minutes from Seaside, you know, so you know nice. The show. Yeah. You know Jersey Shore, you know.
I'll be in Edison tomorrow. So
okay.
Come have lunch.
So I'm Jersey Shore, so we're gonna take the girls down to the beach, and we just have a great time. It's fun. Beaches are fun. Love it.
That's awesome, man. Next slide.
Terror.
Okay, so you brought it up earlier, and I was going to bring it up, but I'm so happy you showed the sign. Come on, plunderlings should do this guy with soft goods.
Dude, could you imagine if they did that? If they did like a plunderlings version of this little troll?
Right now, man, I need it. It's not a want. It's a need.
That's a NECA thing, dude. I could see NECA doing that. And if they did,
what's up, Pop?
I'd buy it, you know, because they did the Puppet Masters. So if NECA did Puppet Master, I can see them doing this.
NECA could do it too. I seen some soft good stuff. To be honest with you, I was man. I don't know. I love the guy too because he's taking your soul through.
Yeah, he's breathing. He's breathing in your. Oh man, that scared the shit out of me as a kid. I'm sorry, I couldn't curse on here. It scared the mess out of me as a kid.
Tell us where this guy is from.
He's from Cat's Eye, Stephen King's Cat's Eye, and this little goblin comes out at night and steals the breath of children while they sleep. And the cat knows this, and the cat comes and basically saves the kid's life and stuff. But this little thing, man, for real, bro. Look, I got goosebumps right now.
All right, so
like, I don't know if you can see.
The next slide.
I got goosebumps looking at that thing, man, taking me back.
So purposely put this way.
This is good. This takes away. Look, the goosebumps are gone. No, I wasn't scared. It just takes me back, you know. Delicious. That's my word. Delicious.
Yeah, I mean that's a great meal right there. Not even you know.
That's like $130 right there, easy. That's good. That's good eating. That goblin creeped me out too. Yeah, man, dork. Yeah, that little thing, man. F that thing. I did not like that. That's really. I remember this scary. Yeah, that's a good one for you. Truly outrageous. So that's remember Truly Outrageous from the show. That's her right there. Yeah. So that's a good 80s reference right there. That Cat's Eye.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, lobster, seafood in general. The only thing I don't eat out of the sea is oysters and clams. They're just snot in a shell.
Yeah, I have an allergy, so
Oh, damn, that
that's me.
sucks. Seafood.
All right, so it is time for
Strange.
strange
Like
questions.
Doctor Strange? I got Doctor Strange over here
Yes.
somewhere.
Something like that. It's just a play on thank you.
I know. I'm going with like Machu last week. He was messing with you. Same thing, didn't he?
Motherfucker, man. I love him. Okay, why is it called a hamburger if there's no pork in it? And what would you call it? If you had to rename it, what would you call a hamburger?
What their other name? Beef patty.
That's true, but where I come from, and I'm sure you've had this too, a beef patty is a pastry with some Jamaican flavored ground beef.
Oh yeah. I've seen those.
I can't do it because I love those things too much.
The patty, yeah.
When I find out how a place that has them, I always ask, "Do you have it with cocoa bread?" It's kind of a Brooklyn thing, and they always say no. So I'm like, all right, well,
please, my wife, we're going out next weekend. This weekend, we're going out to Dutch Wonderland out in PA, and my wife found a Boricua restaurant, and she's all about it. She's like, oh my god, I gotta see if they have arepas and this and that. My wife's Brooklyn too, so she's
all right.
She's half Puerto Rican, half Italian from Brooklyn. And
you got a fiery mix there, buddy.
You ain't kidding. So, but she's all about that the Puerto Rican food. So
yeah, definitely.
But I'm with you on the beef patty though. So yeah, no, that's a good question. I'm sure I'll be on like one of those food fact shows.
I know, right? All right. So next strange question: what is something you'd like to taste if there wasn't any repercussions or consequences?
I'm gonna keep my mind out of the gutter on this one.
I knew it.
Let's go. Probably like pine sol, right? Like clean, like whipa, like like cleaning products. They just smell so good sometimes, and you're just like, let me get a little. I
do the trick. I don't know if you've seen it. It might have been on TikTok or wherever I found it from, but I put the Fabuloso in the tank on the toilet.
Yes.
Put a little hole in there, but you know what I did to keep it down? I put a bunch of pennies inside of it. That way it wouldn't float.
That's smart, bro. That's smart. Weigh it down. That's good. We don't put the Fabuloso in, but the smell, dude, I'm all about that smell too. Like that's again, it's the cleaning stuff. You just like you get it, and then you're exactly what I'm saying. I was pointing at. It's a loaded question. But you'd be cleaning, and then you're like, damn, that's. And you can kind of taste it a little bit because it smells. But
yeah, no doubt about it.
But there was that show. Remember that show, My Strange Addiction?
Oh,
there was a woman on there, I think, would drink pine sol or something like that. So, speaking of that, my friend, he's got strange addiction. It's he drinks brake fluid. But I've tried to get him help, but he says he can stop anytime.
Fuck that. Okay, that's crazy. Let's go to the next.
Oh, you missed it.
He drinks brake fluid?
Yeah, and I've tried to help him, but he says he can stop anytime.
I was really because all right. The segue was all right. That's my fault. I get it.
You were focused. You were focused on the next segment. I got you. Focused.
So this is called the deep dive.
Worthy collector.
This is the
deep dive.
All right. So we go into your account. I still can't believe that one flew over me. Yeah. Unworthy, thank you for pointing that out. Much appreciated.
GFG, I need one of your stickers for my thing here. Do you have stickers yet?
All right, so soon, eventually. I just got my packing tape. I don't know if you've seen that yet.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So tell us about this photo. This photo was posted May 22nd, 2001. And that's the reactions that we love right there. Those reactions.
This one right here.
He still has it.
Of course I still have it.
That is awesome.
The height of COVID, brother. The height of COVID.
That's what it is. I thought it was like part of a Halloween thing. It's a COVID kind of mask.
Yeah, bro. It's to go over my COVID mask. So I put this on. I'd wear it at shows, really.
Holy.
So at the
I mean,
at the toy shows, I would wear it at. And
play. with the
And
mask.
people would be like, "That's dope. Would you sell that?" And I'm like, "No, because you couldn't afford how much time I put into this thing."
So you made that.
I made this. I 3D printed it and I stopped it. It actually is a full mask, and I stopped it at the nose, and then I painted it. I sealed it. I put in this green goo and all this other good stuff, and then attached it with some bands so it can go on my face. And then I heated it up too. So I heated it with a heat gun and then pushed it against so it's actually molded to my face.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
So yeah, that's what that is. That was my COVID mask, and I wore it exclusively at toy shows when draws a crowd, brings people to the table.
I would imagine, yeah. So the next one is around the same time. Now tell me about this photo and what inspired you to take this, because this is awesome.
Yeah, so I have the mini mates. I have got a
Yeah.
huge Spider-Man collection. And I don't know, it just hit me one time. I was like, these little mini mates are like the perfect size for my big guys to like play with one day. And so I set it down. And this was before, actually, I posted this on my old Instagram account, like before DBlakeMakes. And I was just like a normal dude, like posting pictures here and there. And this went like crazy on my other page. And it hit like, I don't know, 1,200 views and this and that and all these likes. I'm like, my God, like it blew up. So I was like, I'm gonna ride that lightning. Now with this page, I'm gonna repost this picture and see how it does.
No.
I did all right. But it's just fun. Like I like having fun. I'm not a toy photographer. I'm like nowhere close to Machu and Jay Shot and those dudes and Jared, Sir Dork and those dudes. So I'm not even close, even you, I'm not even to your level.
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
No, seriously, y'all are so talented and with your dios and stuff. So I'll just take a white screen picture with my figures here and there. I have one dio that I got from a dude that I traded with for some signs, and it's literally a concrete like cement bottom and a brick wall. That's it, with a ledge that I can put my little signs on. So I don't have room for dials. I love dials, but if I did, I'd get into toy photography a lot harder. But this is just like my little stab at not just having my toys on display and just like putting them out there and showing them off a little bit.
No, I dig it. I dig it. It is awesome, man. I fell in love with the photo. So this segment is called Take Note, and it's actually a brand new segment. I've never done this segment before.
Don't you play with me on this one.
This is going to be fun. So tell us who this is.
That's a sun god. No, that's Sublime, dude. That's summer music.
That's raw. So now we're in the summer and stuff like that, and I'm glad you picked someone like Sublime. If Sublime calls you and says, DBlake, heard you like our music and stuff, but here's the deal: we're having a huge brain fart. Why don't you tell us two bands that would will be the headliner and they'll open up for us? What are those two bands?
Oh damn, with Sublime? I mean, no doubt for sure, because they already did that. And that was an amazing team. And either the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones or Real Big Fish.
I'd go,
because they got that ska, vibe about them, with the trumpets and all that stuff. So like, it wouldn't even be an opening band. That would be more like a festival if they were there. That wouldn't even be an opening. Like somebody like them, you would need somebody like, I'm just trying to think.
Mini Woodstock kind of thing going on.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Like I would do something like Greta Van Fleet, if you're familiar with them, or Wolf Mother.
Oh hell yeah, I know.
I think they would be. They're not huge bands, but they're well-known bands and they're great sound, and they would really pump up the crowd. I think in a way to get Sublime to play.
No doubt.
But unfortunately, we lost Bradley way too long ago, and with that, the music died with Sublime.
Yeah, Sublime with Rome, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Not the same.
So, you're an Iron Maiden fan, right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Say you're having a slow production night, and anybody in the chat that has built dioramas and signs and stuff like that and 3D printed, we've all had those nights.
Mm-hmm.
What Iron Maiden song is going to put you in the mood to just hammer it all out and not think about getting up the next day for work?
Probably 2 Minutes to Midnight.
Oh.
Or Flight of Icarus,
Okay.
Run to the Hills,
Yeah.
Number of the Beast.
Yep.
God, what's the other one I'm trying to think
You have
of
to
right
say the
now?
biggest cliche. Come on, the biggest cliche.
What's the biggest cliche?
You take my life, but I'll take yours too.
No. That's the Trooper. Yeah, the Trooper, bro. That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah, the Trooper. I was trying to think of it. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Iron Maiden is just, you know what I love about Iron Maiden is they're not just music, they tell a story.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I turned an old coworker onto Iron Maiden because he was kind of into like classic rock. I was like, bro, you ever heard of Iron Maiden? And he was a younger kid, and he's like, "Nah, I never listened to them. I've heard of them. I was like, do me a favor, just listen to." I gave him like 4 or 5 songs, and he came back like on Monday. He's like, "Bro, I'm the biggest Iron Maiden fan now." He's like, "You're right. They tell a story. They're not just singing a song. They're telling a story about Icarus flying into the sun. They're telling a story about 2 minutes to midnight until the devil's child is born. Like, Run to the Hills. Of the slayings of Native Americans and stuff. Just, I mean, it's just the story that they tell. It's when I listen to the music, I play a video in my head of what's going on, and that's what I love about Iron Maiden.
I think that's just the way it works with us all as creatives. So we've got here a pretty popular band, I would say.
Yeah, Slipknot, bro. Slipknot.
Here's a tough question.
Right?
Name any Slipknot song, but also what band would you want to cover their song?
Ooh. Duality is probably one that always sticks with me. People Equal S is always good as well.
Shit, right?
Yeah. And Eyeless. You can't see Marlon. You can't see California without Marlon Brando's eyes.
Well, 555.
Yeah, and I'm 666.
There you go.
And I am named Damien after the movie.
I know.
So everybody in my whole life like, you got 6s on your head. I'm like, no way. But yeah, dude. Who would I want to play their music? I would like to hear them. See, I don't know.
A song and getting another band to cover it.
Yeah, like a cover band. I think Metallica would sound cool with like their heavy G chords, But I also would like to hear them in like a so they're like, I've actually heard it. It's Richard Cheese. He's a lounge singer, and he does lounge versions of heavy metal and rap. So I got turned on to him from I think it was Dawn of the Dead, and he did a cover of Down with the Sickness. And he's like, "Come on, get down with the sickness, your mother, get up. Come on, get down with the sickness."
Movie, I forgot what it was.
Yeah,
I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna send it to you.
It was one of the George Romero movies. I'm pretty sure it's Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, one of those. Maybe. And I think that would sound. I think he's done a Slipknot or 2 song, and it's really cool the way he arranges them.
Beautiful, great answer, man. So Metallica time, right?
Yeah, man.
And of course, Master of Puppets is the biggest thing right now. Thank you, Stranger Things, for helping that out. I mean, that was probably the best thing that could happen. Since the pandemic.
Yeah, but I saw this meme, and it's like all these kids now downloading Master of Puppets. Lars is coming to get you.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Napster days.
Welcome to our Napster era. All right. Sure. What song from Metallica could you listen to on repeat for 24 hours and not get sick of?
Orion.
Oh, really, really good song. Wow.
Without even thinking. Orion.
Awesome, man.
That song, dude, when it's all instrumental, and when that hits, dude, I get in my zone, and that's it. That I like Call of the Cthulhu as well, but Orion just hits different.
It has layers, man. It has layers, in my opinion.
Yes,
great layers.
Absolutely. Without thinking, Orion is definitely that's my go-to. It doesn't like, amazing. And also if I had to listen to it on repeat 24 hours, I'd get tired of like the sound, like the words, So like the fact that it's an instrumental helps, but Orion is definitely one of my top probably 3 Metallica songs.
Good answer.
Nothing Else Matters. That's a good one too.
Yeah.
I like One. One is also a very popular one, again, because that tells a story, and I play that story in my head, and then it comes in the end, darkness imprisoning me, and then just go from there. It's great.
Definitely. Great answer. So let's move into the action heroes, right? Why don't you tell us who some of these people are?
That's Peter Parker. I have that figure right there.
I love that.
Al Bundy, my hero. Keanu, nicest guy alive. And Arnold, come on, do it.
I was gonna ask you to do that. You skipped ahead, dude. I was gonna ask you that. That was one of my questions, and you already knocked it out the box.
Come on, do it. I'm here. Come on.
Best. All right.
Go.
Who would you trade places with?
Keanu.
Keanu in real life or one of his movies?
And in real life. I'd change places with Keanu in real life. He's just, you never hear a bad thing about the guy. He's always good. He donates a lot of his film proceeds to the crew and cast and stuff like that. And just, you never hear a bad thing about the guy. I can't think of any movies that he's really not been good in. It's just a great actor all in all. And if he's not good in a movie, it's the movie's fault. It's not his. You know, like Matrix, the new Matrix, I honestly couldn't sit through it. But that's not his fault. But the Replacements, Bill and Ted, Johnny Mnemonic, Speed, of course.
Have you seen Sweet November?
I've not seen Sweet November, but that's,
get a box of tissues, watch Sweet November.
All right.
All right. So that's a good place to leave off at. So you got 3 more guys, right? If you could ask and sit down for a Q&A with any one of these guys where you could really ask anything, who would you pick?
Arnold.
Yeah, same.
Just the man's life is legendary.
Where do you get the gear from? That's all I want to know.
Right.
I need some testosterone. I'm pushing it.
Some HGH, whatever.
Dude, good vitamins that were legal 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Now, so we got
I have some horse tranquilizers and some HGH and
all you have to do is eat bull testicles to get this big.
That's it. Just eat it's bull steroids.
Broccoli.
Everybody's doing it.
Broccoli and chicken. It's the greatest thing ever.
Rice. It's all rice and chicken. Protein.
All right. So we've got Al Bundy and Peter Parker. Who would you snap out of existence? Unfortunately.
Oh man, I gotta snap out Al. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't think he'll make much
legend.
And finally, if you were spending the day with Peter Parker, what would you do?
Take awesome pictures. Like, do I know Peter Parker's Spider-Man, or am I just hanging out with Peter Parker?
No, it's Peter Parker, dude. You didn't say
it's Peter Parker. You know what? We'd probably start doing toy photography.
No doubt.
Right? If it's a slow news day, and there's no pictures of Spider-Man to be done.
Peter Parker answer. Take note, people. If you can't top that, don't pick Peter Parker for anything.
That's it. No, I'm with you on that. That's fine. I'm with it. Peter Parker, he's hanging out.
It's a
all
great
right, ladies.
That's a great answer. So this is the Femme Fatale, the chicks, man. The chicks. All about the chicks. Right? So name these people for us, please.
That's Mia Jovovich. Got can I get it off here?
Oh, what are you doing? Talking about
multipass. Lilu Dallas, multipass. That's Psylocke. That is Angelina Jolie and Jessica Rabbit.
All right.
Good choices.
So, who's the last movie that they were in, or whatever movie you want to pick, right? Whose world would you want to live in?
Oh God. Roger Rabbit, Jessica Rabbit. I'd love to live in Roger Rabbit's world. Yeah, that's
Town, baby. Save Toontown.
Exactly. That's Judge Dredd.
That's the next slide.
Yeah. Dude. Yeah, Jessica. Please. Yeah, that's where I'd want to be in cartoon world. A little bit of life mixed with cartoons. That's love. That's fun.
Would you join the legalized dip campaign, or would you make it illegal?
Oh no, dip's got to be illegal. If you,
Exactly.
but there's got to be like an island of misfit drawings. You know what I mean? Like, if
Yep.
there's something like the shoe,
Toontown.
Toontown, duh, of course, absolutely.
Who
Who
doesn't,
doesn't love Jessica Gate? Yeah.
right?
Yeah, there's got to be somewhere because like there's not going to be every tune is going to be good and some of them have to be wiped out, whatever. But if you just move them to like an island somewhere, there's got to be somewhere that they can go that, they can just live
Be
their
free,
lives.
be happy.
That's it.
And then it'll turn into Lord of the Flies. So, which movie, pick any one of these women, right? Who would you want to star in a movie with? And what movie from their catalog would it be?
I'd do Angelina Jolie.
Jessica Rabbit's out, by the way.
I'm a little worried that you're gonna make me wipe one of these girls out next, so I'm trying to think ahead. So
this guy,
Angelina Jolie, I'd probably want to be in a movie with her, like probably something like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. That was a fun movie.
I do it, yeah.
I enjoyed that. That was a good movie. That was fun. Nothing like I wouldn't want to do Maleficent. That would be not a good time.
Yeah.
Or even The
Unless
Eternals,
you're doing
because we all know how that turned out.
We all know how that turned out. Not good at all. Not good at all.
Yeah.
All right. So you have the opportunity to take Djokovic and Psylocke out for dinner. Who are you taking out, and where are you guys going to eat?
Ooh, I think I would take Mia out because I think she'd be really interested in hanging out and someone cool to talk about. Like I watched some interviews with her about how she was like just a model before The Fifth Element, and like it was her first acting gig and stuff, and like she just became this superstar. And just to learn about her life, in the Ukraine, or I think it was Ukraine that she's from, or in that general vicinity. And just to talk to her and go out to dinner. And I'd probably take her to I don't know. Who's footing the bill? She's got a lot more money than I do. Yeah, I don't know what she'd like to eat. I'd probably take her to like a what's the thing I'm trying to think, like was it Brazilian steakhouse? I think those are fun.
All right. Free
right?
Snow in the back. I get it.
Yeah. So and I couldn't pick out Psylocke because she'd know what I want to do all the time. Like,
I was gonna say, if you met Psylocke on the street, randomly bumped into her, she's in our universe, right? Or you're in her universe, whichever way you want it. You have one question to ask her. What would it be?
One question to ask Psylocke. How do you feel about Olivia Munn playing you in the movie? No. No, what would I ask her? I'd ask her what she's thinking. What are you thinking?
Yeah.
Because I'm sure it's got to be tough knowing what people are thinking all the time and no one ever asking her what's on her mind. And
that's really, really thoughtful, man.
And if I asked her, what was on her mind, she'd be like, nobody's asked me that before.
Yeah.
And that then segues you into a conversation.
Dude, I feel like you'd be the ultimate wingman for a single friend with that kind of. So next are the animated heroes. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Tell us who these people are.
That's Ren Hoek and Stimpson J. Cat.
Look at that, full government names.
That's it. That's Panthro, Spidey, and the Tick. Spoon.
Hell yeah. All right. So you got these four guys, right? Who would you want to either bring back or start writing for and have it published or animated or put into a live action movie?
Well, we are near Spider-Man's in play now, so we'll omit him. The Tick, they tried doing that live action thing that didn't work out with Patrick Warburton.
Or live action. Doesn't have to be live action.
Yeah. No, I mean, the problem is the Tick and Ren and Stimpy couldn't get by on today's standards.
No.
You can't get by. You can't be funny anymore, like you used to be funny. If you could have the same standards and the same exact animation, I would bring back Ren and Stimpy 100%. I agree. They are a tremendous influence to my lifestyle and humor. Just the way I just like live my life, and like Ren and Stimpy just got me through so much as a teenager, young, you know, pre-adolescent, really. Just a fun show, and like I literally in my DVD player right now have Ren and Stimpy season 3 in my DVD player because I put that on like when I'm painting and doing stuff in the background. I
Nice.
just have the entire collection, and I'll just put it on.
That is awesome. So now Ren and Stimpy are out. You got the other 3. Who would you be a sidekick to, or who would you want to be your sidekick?
I'd be in the Tix universe. I think that would be fun. I wouldn't want him to be my sidekick. I'm more of the Arthur type anyway. Right. So I'm definitely like the man in the chair. You know, I jump in when you need me to jump in, but I also have really cool powers like Arthur can fly because he's a moth.
Chair?
But but yeah, so I think I'd rather be a sidekick or somebody in the Tix universe. I think that would be fun.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So we've got the Tick gone, and we've got Ren and Stimpy gone, right? Out of Pantaro, who has super strength and
keep your foot off that blasted Samo flange.
Technical knowledge, and Spider-Man, who we all know and love. Whose powers would you rather have?
Honestly, I I think I would like Panthro, because the man, I love working with my hands, right? I love building stuff and working with my hands. And Panthro is smart, dude. And Panthro just built everything that those Thundercats have. Like, what's Chitara? Chitara doesn't even cook dinner, bro. Like, she's just fast, right? She's just fast. That's it. What is she? She does nothing. She contributes nothing. She's the mother figure. Like, that's it. But like, Wildcat just always getting in trouble. Tiger just turns invisible and does his stupid stuff, you know. But like Panther's like really one of the most useful Thundercats. Like he built Cat Slayer, he built the Thunder Tank, he built all the cool shit that the Thundercats use. And so he's just dope. And so I would like to have Panthro's powers, Panthro's knowledge and database.
So finally, what supervillain would you be in the Spider-Man universe?
Ooh, in the Spider-Man universe, what's villain? As I look at my shelf of villains,
cheating, right?
It's a little bit cheating.
So cheating. Here, you know what? I'll move to the side a little bit so you can see mine as well.
There. So, who would I want to be? I'd probably be Venom.
Perfect.
Venom, just because it's Venom, dude. Venom's so dope.
Perfect answer.
Venom's just so dope, and he's got the symbiote. He can do just about anything. But at the same time, I'd also like to be Norman Osborn. But the problem with Norman is he's got that tick, right? He's got the
nutcase.
Yeah, he's a nutcase.
And eventually, he'll succumb to that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't want to succumb to that. You know, at least Venom is Eddie, and Venom, like Eddie can subdue Venom a little bit, and then
perfect. Sense.
Yeah, they're symbiotic. That's their symbiotic couple.
Yeah, great answer. So it's time for Go Figure Feud. Now let's get a couple more people in here. If you guys are still here, let's try to get the views up a little bit by sharing for people to come through and letting people know what we're doing before we start this giveaway. We've got a prize pack. I'm going to be giving out personally. I'm going to be giving out a red, black, yellow milk crates and a fire hydrant for this prize.
What's in the box?
And DBlakeMakes is going to be giving something else out for you guys. And you can basically pick from anything in his inventory. Am I right in saying that?
That's it. Anything in my inventory, no custom work, but any of my signs that you see on my page, I'll give one free sign, free shipping, US shipping, free US shipping. If you want to play international, I'll deduct some international shipping on you. But you know, one free sign of your choice.
There you go. So that's an amazing, I think, is one of the best giveaways we've had here so far. And I'm really, really excited to do the giveaway. So I'm going to go on Instagram real quick.
I'm going to post too and try to get some more folks up in here.
We'll get some more people in via sharing the social media thingamajig. So
let's go. Of course, my Instagram doesn't want to open up.
Of course. Why would it? Why would it want to do that?
Oh, because I'm on the spot now,
Of course. That's always what happens. When you have to show somebody something, it doesn't work.
No, never does. Same thing for work, meetings, any of that stuff. Oh, let me share my screen. Okay, screen's not opening.
Well, hey, let me show you something that I found on such and such website, and it's like
right. All right, here we go. Logged in. Let's get some people up in here. If I could type.
Yeah.
I posted before.
Yeah, no, I'm doing the same thing, except I'm trying to share it to multiple platforms right now as well. So, yeah.
I'm sure the 6 people in here are like, no, don't bring other people in here.
I know that's. But you know what? The people who are sharing it are more than likely going to be the ones that are going to win.
That's it.
Go figure. Go feud is starting.
Bring it on, guys.
Get in here. So let's get that number up to double digits, and then we'll get it going.
I'm with it.
Yeah. It's hard for people to this is why I kind of try to make it 30 minutes or less, because it's kind of hard for people to continue going after 30 minutes. It's a long thing. You've done cardio.
Oh yeah, it's attention span, brother. Absolutely.
Imagine doing that with cardio. You know what I mean?
Right?
Yeah.
No one wants to work out for 30 minutes.
No, the world stops when you're doing cardio. I could lift weights all day long and feel good and feel like the day has gone past. But boy, oh boy, it's just crazy.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Vegeta.
So what's that? Let me ask you, what's that? That Captain America sign, that shield you got back there? Is that the?
Oh yeah.
Is that the Hasbro?
No, I don't know what it is, but I just Googled it because I want to put it like as the centerpiece up top over here.
Okay.
So I got Archangel right there, and then right above him, you can't see it, and my camera is over there.
Nice.
But I've got what do you call that? What's his name? Why am I forgetting his name? Sam, Captain America from that
Falcon,
the Wakanda Captain America and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, his whole get up. I forget. I don't know. Yeah, it was a bath. I was hesitant to say that it was a Build-A-Figure, but it was. It was just like how Vulture was with the wings and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's Sam. That's the Winter Soldier. Not Winter Soldier, Falcon.
Disney Plus wave. Insightful imagery. Sean, what's going on? All right, we're at 9. We get 10. We get this giveaway going real quick. So
I think we had a little bit.
Yeah,
I definitely had more earlier.
Yeah, we did, but like I said, once it starts getting into that hour area,
that's it.
Dropping like flies.
Yep.
What's happening, guys? So, all right, give it just like 30 more seconds, and then we'll start it up. All right. So the way this is played is that DBlake is basically the big board on the Family Feud thing. You know how Family Feud is? These little black things here. Will Flow is here. Awesome. They fill up with answers and stuff like that. Number 1 answers, number 2 answers, stuff like that. But DBlake is going to pick the answers for the questions. You guys are going to leave the comments. All right, we're at 10, so perfect. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right. What is the most popular summer vacation spot? That is for the chat to ask, and that is for you to decide whose answer is best.
All right.
Or what is your favorite answer from that?
Survey says.
Let's go, guys. Start lighting up the chat.
Now you guys want some free
Now
stuff?
we're getting numbers in. Look at how
There we go.
Jump to.
Come on, you guys want to win? Let's go.
Yep, you got a prize pack from myself and DBlake. This is a big prize pack. This is the biggest prize pack that we
get. Toys R Us sign. You can get
the lake, Disney, Hawaii.
You guys want signs? I got signs.
Look at that. Look at what you have to choose from. Variety. Epic variety.
We got Carnage. We got Captain America.
What is Hassan?
What's that?
I don't know. Insightful Imagery says Hassan.
Oh, Hassan. Hassan Chop.
So, yeah, I mean, that is just awesome. X-Force. I might need to put my X-Force back up on the shelf.
You know this one.
Oh, hell yeah, I know that one. That was my first my first reel.
That's it.
My first action figure reel. All right, guys. DBlake, let's so we got
let's go. So, vacation spot. I see beach, I see Hawaii, I see Disney, the lake, beach, grandma. Hassan, Hawaii. A lot of Hawaiis.
But Insightful Imagery spelled it wrong, and Dead Man, I believe, spelled it right. I don't know.
Well, I know what he meant, but I wasn't going to choose Hawaii anyway. I'm actually going to go with Disney is the most popular summer vacation spot.
Nice. Sean.
What's that?
Sean.
Yeah, Sean. So I think that is definitely the most popular vacation spot. We just did a run to Disney back in April. Yeah. And I wouldn't want to go in the summer because it's just hot as get out. But
I know
that's where everyone goes in the summer. I know it is. So that's definitely going to be number one answer.
All right, number one answer is from Sean, Disney. Second question.
Sean, you got a point.
What is the most popular ice cream flavor?
Ooh.
Let's go, chat, go. What is the most popular ice cream?
I'm going to go with my favorite, and I'm not going to tell y'all what it is. I'm not going to tell them what it is yet. I'm not going to tell them what it is.
Don't scare
I'm going to say what my favorite is. I know it's probably not the number one, but that's the one I'm going to pick. So, what you got? Mint chocolate chip machu coming in with the mint chip. Rocky Road. Moose Tracks. That's interesting. Oh, Mrs. Go in there with the Oreo. Pistachio with the Sean. Man, no one hit it yet. No one hit it. But
he's waiting, you guys. He's waiting.
I'm gonna have to go. I have to go with what the group says here, but I'm gonna give it another second or two.
Hold on 1 second, right? Of course,
man.
Dad would pick strawberry. 1 second. Now let's just get some clarification. Is mint chocolate chip the same as mint chip?
I'm gonna say it is.
All right. So Machutoy, come up with another answer.
Come on, Machu. No.
Said it.
No. Use your Professor X powers. No. Butter pecan, that's a good one too, but that's very niche.
This is actually my favorite.
Butter pecan's your favorite? Oh, Rocky Road, yeah.
Rocky Road, my favorite.
Too busy.
That's why I like it, man.
Machu, come on, give us the answer. Come on, do it.
I'll do it now.
Come on, coffee.
Get to the ice cream.
Survey says
coffee.
That's
I don't know. My comment. All right. Oh, salted caramel, coffee.
All right, so I'm gonna go. Are all answers in, or are we gonna give it another second?
All right, let's give it a lock.
We're gonna lock it?
Yeah, let's lock it.
All right. Yeah, too much going on Rocky Road and Insightful. I'm with you on that. All right. So out of this selection, I will go with I will go salted caramel out of this selection.
Salted caramel, Dead Man, salted caramel.
I will go with that because I can't believe no one said chocolate chip cookie dough.
Oh yes.
Very disappointed in you guys.
So this is sudden death.
Nadia's coming in with Jamaica. That's a little late. You got to fast forward. She must have come in and is catching the stream. Back. You got to zip it up to the front so you can be relevant and answer the questions right, Nadia.
All right. So the sudden death match is between Sean and Dead Man 1. And their
All right.
question, everybody can still answer, but the 2 answers are going into the sudden death or Sean and Dead Man. Which cartoon has the best theme song?
That's good. That's good. 1 answer each, right? They only get 1 answer?
One answer each. And
okay, 1 answer. You guys get 1 answer. You better make it count. You got 1 answer. And I think I know what someone's already going to answer, but I'm going to give it a second.
Let's just say he might have told you the answer already.
Cartoon has the best. Hey, man. Can't give it away. No, it's not X-Men, so don't answer X-Men.
Every day when you're walking down the
she said Arthur.
Everybody that you meet has an original point of view.
We never watched Arthur in my house, so I don't know. I never watched Arthur, and my kids kind of watched it once or twice.
Say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day to get along with each other. UW made her debut on 30&Go, special guest.
Will Flow with the Thundercats.
What's up? Where's your answer, Papi Chulo? Let's go. Fish food. No.
Did we lose Dead Man? Come on, we got Dead Man and Sean. Did they lose? Did they dip out? Come on.
He's always got.
Oh, he's riding Flo's coattails here with the Thundercats.
Oh shit.
Machu's hitting with the Simpsons.
Oh, okay.
Sean, we need an answer from Sean.
Sean's answer.
Oh, Scooby Doo is a good one.
Sean answered X-Men.
Oh, did he? I didn't see Sean say X-Men. Did he? Oh, yeah, he did. No.
Yep. Scooby Doo.
Oh, I missed it.
Where are you?
You know what? No, I'm on live chat. That's weird. All right, I'm with you, Sean. Oh, you know, I was on top chat, not live chat. That's my bad.
You see what you did, man?
That's what happens, man. All right, so we got it up to X-Men and Thundercats. Honestly, I got to go with the Thundercats.
Really?
You know why? X-Men? Nah, you know what? X-Men's good, but it's and it's over in 30 seconds. It's just a good guitar riff, and I dig it. But bro, Thundercats are on the move. Thundercats are loose.
And guitar solo. All right.
Like,
okay. You brought me back into it.
Right? So, bro, nothing gets you more hype watching cartoons in your pajamas on Saturday morning with your bowl of Frosted Flakes, and nothing gets you more hype than Thundercats. And that comes on, and you see all the faces come up. Thunder, 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 Thundercat. Bro, that's it. Thundercats. That's a wrap.
It is.
Like,
it is.
That's just that's hype to the nth degree, man. There's few cartoon songs that get you hype as Thundercats does.
Nah, I totally agree. Well, that was 30&Go, man.
Hey, man, that was great. Dead Man, we're gonna get your information.
Yeah.
Check out my Instagram if you're not already following me. DBlakeMakes.
Yep, DBlakeMakes.
And make sure you follow me and take a look at my signs. There's actually a link to a catalog that's got like probably 80% of my signs, and the rest of them are all on my feed. So check them out, see what you like, and I'll get that out to you, brother. Congrats.
Yeah, congrats, man. DBlake, you got anything coming out? You got any shows that you're going to be attending?
I got shows. I got things coming out. Let me see if you know these guys, because this is going to be big. Big one in November. You ever hear of these guys?
No, who's that? Tell us about it.
That is, hold on, I got to get more. Hold on. I got more. But wait, there's more.
There's more.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see who here knows what these guys are. So that's one. There's another one. This is actually the brand logo. So this is the brand logo.
Huh.
This is one of their emblems. Matthew knows it. Mythic Legions.
Nice.
So Mythic Legions has all my legions are in a box actually right now, not on display. So all the legions, mythic legions, they're a line of toys made by the Four Horsemen. This is the Four Horsemen logo, and each one of their figures has in their world of mythos comes from a faction. So there's a demon faction, there's a Knights Templar faction, there's a Elves faction. So each one of those factions has a representation of an emblem. And I have worked out a deal with the Four Horsemen to exclusively create their logos in my style.
Oh, that is fucking beautiful, man. Congratulations.
So
Get that
I as I make these, I send them to their corporate headquarters here in Jersey, Little Falls. They approve them and they tell me they're good to go. And I'm going to be selling these exclusively at Legions Con November 5th and 6th, I think it is, in Secaucus. But before then, I've got a few shows. I'm going to be doing Wayne Toy Show August 7th. I'm going to be doing Collector Con 2 in Edison on August 27th.
Oh, nice.
Then I'm going to be doing Toy Con New Jersey, which is, I think it's October 17th in that vicinity, that whatever weekend that is, 15th, 16th, 17th. I'm be doing Toy Con, that's in Wayne. Awesome. Then I'm going to be doing Geek Fest, which is out west. I forgot what town it is. It's out by Philly. That's at the end of October. And then November is Legions Con. And then that's a wrap. So
dude,
big shows.
The calendar is booked. So get to this guy as soon as possible for your purchases, for your signs and accessories and stuff like that. Sean actually says he has, I got your Ghost Rider whip on the shelf.
Oh, you got one of my fire chains?
The chain.
Oh, all right, Sean. So
Sean,
he's a collector. He's got one of my signs. Yeah. Where is that? I've got that right here. So this is a fire chain. And I'll show this to you real quick because I know you've seen it on display, but I can show all the peeps here. So this chain is a fully posable and bendable chain. Whoops. Actually, I just opened one and I could have just gotten out my Ghost Rider here. That was silly of me. Anyway. Here's my Ghost Rider. Here's the chain. So, as you can see, fully bendable.
Bendy, baby. Bendy.
So, bendy wire, bendy chain.
With the
fire at the end.
Dead Man loves stuff like that. So, I can definitely see him.
Well, Dead Man, it's not just signs. It's open to accessories as well. I do bendy fire chain. I do bendy regular chains. I got Spawn regular chains, but with Spawn claws if you're a Spawn collector.
Oh, tight.
Right?
Tight. Yeah.
So with the chains, so he can go and he's got the chains that come posing out of there. And then I've also got, Venom tendrils. So these are tendrils that are completely bendable and hold their shape.
Oh, wow.
And they've got the goo and they completely wrap around.
I'm going to be in Edison tomorrow. You might have to drop something off.
Well, I'm still an hour from Edison, brother, 40 minutes. So you take a ride.
Meet you halfway.
But yeah, so I got Venom tendrils. These actually go on the wrist. So if you pull the wrist out, there's a little loop and the loop goes around the wrist.
Oh,
so that it looks like it is organically coming out of his wrist like Venom does.
Yeah, like it's supposed to.
Right. And then finally,
to your figure. Beautiful.
Finally, my other accessory. Do I have it in here? I don't have a Spidey. I don't know where my Spidey's at. My Spidey sense is tingling.
I was just going to say
but I've got webs as well. I do webs as well. So again, a little loop on the end that goes around the wrist. And then they are fully bendable and look super cool. These are not just white wire. They're actually cloth covered wire, so there's an organic look to them. And they have a nice matte finish to them, and they look super stringy and cool, and they hold their shape, and you can wrap them around a figure. So Dead Man, you can choose a sign, or you can choose any of my accessories. I'll take care of you, brother. I do it all, brother. I'm a collector I'm a creator for collectors.
Oh, Largo's Figs.
Lago, what's going on, Lago?
Hey, what's up, man?
Celebrity up in the house.
I know, right? We are not worthy.
I know, right? Lago. He didn't get eaten by a bear, so that's good.
Yeah, man. Awesome. So thank you so much a ton for, answering all the questions, having some good laughs.
Dude, it was so fun. It was so fun. I'm gonna watch the replay again just to see my stupid self talking. But
nah, you're probably gonna catch it just because I didn't catch it earlier.
Nah, man, it was a great time. It's always good chatting with you. I love chatting with you in the DMs. Slide in my DMs anytime.
Yeah, guys, you heard him, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that goes for any of you guys. Anybody here, slide my DMs.
Definitely a very approachable guy, whether it's in the DM, on a live, or in real life. So
absolutely,
if you're around, man, go and check the guy out. I had an amazing time meeting him, chatting. I think we talked for about an hour after the show was done. So
yeah, easily, bro. It was awesome. It's so good to talk to like-minded creators, collectors. Yeah. You're not just creating, you're a collector as well. So like you get it, right? You know what you want for your collection. So you make that for the people. And that's how I started. I started with those chains. Bro, I started with those chains 2 years ago, just making chains. That was it. That's all I did was make chains. And I was selling for like $10 a set, like chump change, bro, shipped. So I was making like $4 each on one of those.
Yeah,
and
that's the thing now.
I just kept grinding, bro. I kept grinding on them. And then I created the tendrils, and I just kept going from there. And then I bought myself, with that money, I bought myself a printer. And then with the printer, I started making signs, and then people started hitting me up for signs, and it just goes. So you know what it's like.
To that point where things are starting to pay for themselves. And, even though a lot of us still sell below what we feel our value is in a way.
Yeah. But as a collector,
word of mouth is what drives us, because none of us have a storefront. We're not saying go to Target and check out the toy aisle for us. We're not saying, you can go to this place or that place, on brick and mortar in a sense.
Bro, can we take a pause for a second there and elaborate, or just not elaborate, but can we go, and I know we're almost at time, but I just wanted your idea that you came at me with a few months ago, just hit me in the head, stuck in my head. And I was talking to my friend about it, and he thinks it's a fantastic idea. And I don't know if you remember what we talked about, but you mentioned it. We don't run a storefront, right? Yeah. But remember we talked about how if we just had a maker space and and we all just collaborated in that next to a toy shop though, or a comic shop, bro. Yeah. We'd kill it. Right?
The best place we could possibly do that at is finding a mechanic shop that closed down, storefront, workshop.
Right.
That's it.
We need something like Chubsy Wubsy. He's got like a cool store up in Little Falls. He's like in a strip mall. If we could get that shop like one or two doors next to him, or a door down, right? And we just set up shop, and we've got our printers going. And so I'm making my signs and my accessories. You're making your props, right? And then we get like a dude in there that's making dios, and then we get another dude in there that does like custom head sculpts, right? Yeah. And like my friend said, he's like, bro, could you imagine going to Chubsy and buying a Batman figure, right? Coming out of that store and then going into your store and then getting a custom head, a diorama, a display sign, and any of the other all the other accessories. So not only did you just spend money at Chubsy for like $50 on a figure, you're gonna come into our store and then buy like another $100 worth of accessories.
Don't
like that.
Bring the wife. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Bring the kids.
But dude, I love that idea. It's a dream. That's a dream idea. I love it, and
No,
I think about it very
a
often
dream
because
idea. I mean, it's something that is very, very tangible.
it
It is
is.
very
It
tangible.
can be done. It's
Number one,
possible,
our stuff doesn't take up a big footprint.
right?
So it'll be Apple Store style, where
Yeah.
you know this pays 2 of these pays the month's rent.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And then you're selling them, and then eventually we just host a convention.
No doubt. You know, Jared made it work, Sir Dork.
We already got the location. Might as well just clear out the store and invite people over. You don't have a place to stay? All right, you can sleep in a garage. Bring your own heater and bring your own sleeping bag.
Yeah, bring a tent or something, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm with it. We got to keep that discussion rolling. We definitely got to keep that discussion rolling because
I'm with it. I'm totally with it. I'm looking to, if I'm gonna stay where I'm at, I'm gonna have to move into a bigger space.
Right.
You know, like my stuff in a bigger space. I'm getting back into my dials. Actually, that's where I started before the props. The props took on a life of its own.
Yeah.
In all honesty, like I said in my bio video, if you've seen milk crates in the last 2 years, it probably come from me. I broke 3 printers printing them.
Yep. Yeah, man, that's what it's all about, brother. We make toys for our toys.
Exactly.
The things that you didn't even know you needed for your collection.
Exactly. Yeah.
But thanks for having us. What's up, Chad? Chad Kinsler jumping in at the end.
Yeah.
But, bro, thank you for having me. It's been an absolute pleasure, as always, chatting with you. I really appreciate you, and I can't wait to see who you got on next week.
Oh, that's it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
I know it'll be fire.
I've got a good couple of people coming around aside from yourself and Matt Chutoy. But
that's what I mean. I mean, you're coming out hitting home runs, brother. So you got to keep it going.
This is a hard hitting month, man. This is a very hard hitting month. So
that's what's up, brother. That's what's up.
Yeah, thank you for building the anticipation.
Man, much love to you, brother. You know, and continued success and growth.
You as
well. And you deserve it all, brother. And I can't wait to see you again.
Yep, definitely will. Guys, thank you so much. All you guys that stuck around, all you guys that came in. Much appreciated on behalf of DBlake and myself. Everybody have a great night, and we'll chat with you later.
Peace. Later, folks.